photography space, but I was not making the revenue enough to sustain it. But this year, today is Monday, November 18, and I am counting the days until I just go full time on my photography. It's a little bit nerve-wracking, but it's something that I've been working really hard just to transition to. Right now I have a full-time job that takes a lot of my time, plus I do manage my photography business, which is another full-time job. So I spend a lot of hours a week just working. I don't sleep that much, as many of photographers do. It's kind of like something that we just like to suffer. It's so hard to explain. So I just want to, I guess, give an update. I want to start like a countdown. It's very exciting. It makes me have like stomach butterflies in a way that I can just kind of like expand my wings and go full out on the ideas that I have and the projects and just different connections that I want to make with, well, through my photography, but just to give, also just to give like a better experience to my clients. I've had a couple of setbacks with just delivering galleries on time, and even though my clients don't say something like asking when the pictures are going to be done, I still have like that self-pressure that I have to deliver them on time, and it doesn't let me enjoy my own time at all. I could be driving and thinking about it. I could be cooking and thinking about it. Especially whenever I'm spending time with my children. Like I do get that sense of, yes, anxiety. So that's something that I do want to work on. And also just to expand like other skills that I've had another couple of setbacks with clients' experiences related to their skin color tones, which that's another topic for another day. But I just want to give like an update to show how my basement, which is my office workstation, is at. How does it look at this time, which is, it's embarrassing, but I want to do it so I can feel even more proud when it's all done. Right now I have a mess. I have 2 desks with my full-time job workstation, and then I have my personal computer, my stuff in another area. It is a mess. I will not show that part because it's embarrassing. However, I will show how much of a, not only time, but space my other job takes on me and the house, and how I'm planning to utilize that space whenever it's all free. So let's take a walk. So this is my basement. It's crazy. It is crazy. So yeah, I don't even know where to start. So this is mine, and this is mine. Just kid stuff that we just don't have space in the living room to put it on, and we don't have a backyard just to have, like, for example, this basketball hoop. And then our kids' room is just getting smaller and smaller with them growing, and then we don't have the space for the castle. But all those boxes that you see here, all of this, and that shelf over there, yeah, let me see if I can focus a little bit more. So all of those boxes, this, all of that is from my job. And I will not get closer so it doesn't show brand or anything, but it is a lot. Plus in my car, I have another 6-foot table, and then I have another black crate like this. Plus this here, it's all papers from where I work with, and then, you know, more stuff here of that. So in the beginning, all of this used to be my photography studio. All this space was my setup. I had none of this crap here. So the plan is to, all of this is gonna be free. All of that will have to be organized, which I have like photography props that I haven't used in a couple of years. So probably I can just put it on the marketplace. I still have some wardrobe here and photography things that I want to kind of like reevaluate and see if I can use it in the future or not. And if I don't, then I can just pass it on. So the plan is to create all this space as my future YouTube video recording station. I want to start a podcast with just, you know, topics about photography and just client experience. But also I want to do a podcast with my husband and just talk about relationships, marriage, growth, and all the things that whenever you're on the way to get married, you don't know what is approaching, even though you have been told about it. But just, you know, get to a sit down talk and just have good conversations. And then I have here just some vintage cameras that I've been kind of like collecting. And I have like some product photography backdrops here that I've been wanting to try on, and I have not been able to. Hi, editing Nicole here. So I just wanted to say that between a few days in between, like, I just couldn't record anything. Life is just too busy. But I got a chance to kind of like clean up the space and just gonna like get everything together. As you're gonna see in the next clip, I was trying to just make the most of it and trying to adapt the space to what is about to come and the possibilities, like anything can happen, but also just to clear the environment. Like, it's so crucial how everything around me is looking and how it makes me feel. So just wanted to make that clarification. Not like I'm trying to be bougie or just have, because apparently it's evident I am not. I am not. But I have found that how things are in my environment really affects my productivity, my mindset, and just everything in general. So yeah, let's just get back to the clip. I am trying to put this cover, and I am about to give up. I only have 5 minutes until I start to work on my computer again. Just trying to get some movement on my body and cleaning up, which is well needed. But this cover, my goodness. Like, I bought this on eBay just to have this chair for, I guess, like more pleasant, like aesthetic chair to do videos and to, I don't know, just for the podcast that I want to do as well. And it's been like 2 months and I have not tried to put the cover, and I don't know how the cover goes. So I think for now I'm gonna leave it like that, and my OCD is killing me because I don't want to do it. But I'm gonna leave it like that. And another day I'll try to put it again. I do like the pattern. It's like leaves. It also gives like spider web vibes, but they are leaves. All right, let me get to work. Photography space, but I was not making the revenue enough to sustain it. But this year it has been a very, very productive one. Very happy that it's almost matching my full-time job salary. So I am ready to get a new space, a bigger space, a better space, a happy place, all of that. Hi, and it's me again. So, and then I'm gonna pause here so I can explain what happened from thinking of rebuilding my basement again as a creative space. I thought that's how this brain is. Oh, let me try and look for some commercial spaces. And that's where my mind just went on the rabbit hole. So many hours of looking and browsing and messaging and knowing if this listing is trustworthy or not, and if I can afford it, or is it worth making this big jump and a leap. So this is where my mind is a few days later. Which is my biggest strength or flaw. I don't know which one it is, but yeah, so you are not confused. This is why I am talking like that here, because it really just impacts how productive I am with my post-production and just emails and just different creative ideas that I have to put in place with marketing strategies, post, and I am looking forward to that. So yeah, so far this has been the Black Friday weekend. I had a sale going on and some of the couples reached out. Some of them, got advantage of the deal. So it was really good that, we got to seal the deal and have new couples for 2025 and their wedding day. And engagement proposals have been the most popular for me this year, which I am happy that I get to, one, just document that. Like, damn, that's a big deal. I just love it. It's so exciting. But also it gives me just that opportunity to connect with my couples just from the beginning. That I think that's, to me, is very key, and it helps to really just to kind of like start the chemistry and see if like we really click. Yes, that's it for now. Let's go and see the studio. So this building had different floors and with different space of square footage, and it had a very fancy elevator. So the different rooms that I saw were between 200 square feet and 660 square feet, just to compare the price range and the possibilities that I could do. And they will charge it bi-weekly. So the 200 square feet, it was $200 bi-weekly, so that's $400 a month. And the 660 square feet, which was the biggest, it was $600 bi-weekly, so that will be a $1,200 monthly rent. And internet was included and all the utilities as well, so I didn't have to worry about anything else. just came back from another studio tour. This one is a building near my house. It works for the commute, and I actually visited this place about 2 years ago whenever I wanted to make that jump start for my photography, and it just didn't work out. But now that my photography business has shifted and it's more concentrated, I am not like brought it to all sorts of styles like maternity and family and all that. Like, I don't necessarily market myself like that. So now I know what I can do and the space that I need and what I want. So I went and visited this. Actually met the building owner, and very nice man, very polite, and I like whenever I meet like other creative people. He said he has a bunch of ideas, and he was actually thinking of a photographer, so very convenient for me, I guess. So 2 different spaces, and I am kind of like conflicted because price point, it's exactly where I wanted to stay within, just to have more profit in my pocket, which is, it's what everybody wants. Every small business owner wants that. However, just I will have to put a little bit more effort on the aesthetic and how it looks, and so that's that. But I need to write my pros and cons about those 2 places and compare it to another place that I went to see on Friday. This one, it's in just a town just next to where I live. It's in a main street, so it has other different shops around, and it has restaurants and just a bunch of other places that just really brings clients in. Not everybody will be interested in my services, but it's free advertising there, and it gives me that opportunity to kind of like network and talk to all the other business around. It's a lot to think about. Yeah, that's what it's been so far. It's a long journey. I feel like I'm just waiting, and I have so many other things that I have to take care of that I don't put enough time to think about this, which I need to do. That's it. I just don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. But anyways, this week I have to send out 2 more galleries for my clients, and then I am going to work on my business plan and make that financial projection and send all my documentation for the small business loan that I want to apply for, and just make everything go and start the engine. So probably I'll do a separate video on maybe the business plan, maybe, and depending on how the experience is with application for small business loans and through the SBA and the micro lenders, maybe I'll do a separate video on that as well. We'll see. So I think I'm gonna leave it for now. It's been too long, too many days, too many weeks, and I want to put this out. So if you see this and you are a creative on your own and you're a small business entrepreneur, have you gone through this? What do you do? How do you manage? Do you went crazy? Do you get enough sleep while you were doing this? Because I have not. I have not, and my wellness right now, it's at stake. So just let me know. Please share. I know we all go through this, but I want to know your personal experience. So yeah, if you know anything else that I don't know that I should do, that you could advise, or any grants, small business loans, just please share below, and I'll be happy to take a look at it and explore. That's all I can do. I'm on the countdown for 2025 with a lot of excitement. I have a bunch of ideas that I want to put in place, and I really want to make this work. So if you have stayed until this time, thank you. Thank you for listening to this whole rabbit hole. And I hope you are enjoying your time with family and looking forward for the upcoming holidays. Yeah, I'll see you on the next one.